Chapter 8. Interdependence in Nature. We are surrounded by various kinds of living and non-living things. Living things are called biotic components. Bio means life of the environment. Non-living things are called abiotic components of the environment. Thus, the environment is made up of both biotic and abiotic components. We depend on both biotic and abiotic components of the environment for our survival. Biotic components include plants and animals. All other living things also depend on the abiotic and biotic components. Let us see how. Living things depend on abiotic components. Both animals and plants need air to breathe. They use oxygen from air to get energy from food during the process of respiration. Plants also need carbon dioxide from air to make food by the process of photosynthesis. Both animals and plants need water. Water helps animals to carry food to all parts of the body for getting energy. Water is also essential for collecting waste from all over the body and removing it from the body. Plants also use water to prepare food during photosynthesis. Plants absorb minerals dissolved in water through their roots. Plants need soil to grow. Soil provides them with support as well as water and minerals. Soil provides shelter to animals such as ants, rabbits, earthworms, and centipedes. The main source of energy on Earth is the sun. Plants use the sun's energy, sunlight, to make food, which they store in their leaves, stems, fruits, and roots. Sunlight also provides plants and animals with warmth for survival. Thus, both plants and animals depend on the sun to get energy. Living things depend on each other. Animals and plants depend on each other. Let us see how. Animals, including humans, depend on plants. All animals depend on plants for food. You know that herbivores eat plants, so they depend on plants directly. Carnivores eat the flesh of herbivores, so they depend on plants indirectly. Omnivores eat both plants and flesh of herbivores, so they depend on plants both directly and indirectly. Animals depend on plants for shelter. Birds build nests, spiders knit webs, and bees make hives in trees. Squirrels make holes called drays in tree trunks. Monkeys, chimpanzees, and leopards live on trees. Zebra, deer, and elephants live under trees. Animals depend on plants for oxygen. When plants make food during photosynthesis, they give out oxygen. Animals need this oxygen to breathe in. Without oxygen, life is not possible on the earth. Plants depend on animals. Plants also depend on animals for many things. Plants depend on animals for carbon dioxide. When animals breathe out, they give out carbon dioxide. Plants use this carbon dioxide in making food. Plants depend on animals to produce seeds. Bees, butterflies, and other insects carry pollens from one flower to another when they feed on the nectar of the flowers. Without transfer of pollens from flowers, plants would not produce seeds. Plants depend on animals for dispersal of seeds. Some animals eat fruits and seeds and carry them to far-off places along with their droppings. Some seeds have hooks and spines that cling in the fur of animals and reach far-off places. Plants also depend on animals for manure. The excreta of animals acts as a good manure. It provides nutrients to plants when added to the soil. Thus, both plants and animals need each other as well as the abiotic components around them to survive. Food chains. The interdependent relationship between the plants and animals can be best understood by looking at who eats whom in nature. This can be shown in the form of food chains. All food chains start with plants. The plants use the sun's energy to grow. Since plants can produce their own food, they are called producers. Animals, on the other hand, consume plants. They are called consumers. Herbivores like cow, horse, deer, etc. eat the plants. They are called primary consumers. Carnivores like tiger, lion, wolf, etc. then eat the deer. They are called secondary consumers. Hence, a food chain always begins with a producer, plant, and ends with a consumer, animal. Many food chains operate in nature at the same time. Nature and human activities. Man has been constantly disturbing nature. He has cut forests so carelessly that many animals have disappeared or became extinct, and many more are facing the danger of extinction. Deforestation has reduced the amount of rainfall and increased soil erosion. Excessive use of pesticides and fertilizers has caused water pollution. Due to water pollution, many water animals and plants have lost their lives. It is therefore essential to maintain a balance in nature. Otherwise, our earth will not be a safe place to live. We all should contribute our maximum to make our earth a beautiful place to live on. Restoring balance in nature. To restore the balance in nature, here are some steps that have been taken by the government. The Indian government has set up a number of wildlife sanctuaries and national parks where hunting is not allowed. This helps protect the animals and restore the balance in nature. Some of them are Periyar Sanctuary, Kerala; Bandipur National Park, Karnataka; Kaziranga National Park, Assam; Kanha National Park, Madhya Pradesh; Corbett National Park, Uttarakhand. In some parts of India, rainwater harvesting has been made compulsory to increase the level of the groundwater. It is compulsory for factories to install equipment that reduces the amount of harmful gases in the smoke given out by factories. Manufacturers of vehicles have to install catalytic converters in vehicles to convert poisonous gases into non-poisonous gases.